Pittsburgh Steelers football is back. The season is still months away, but the offseason program is ready to kick off. And this is all the key dates that you need to know for the Steelers' upcoming OTAs, minicamp, training camp, everything like that for the offseason schedule. But first, before I get more into it, however, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn notifications for everything Pittsburgh Steelers news and updates. Also like this video. Now, let's get right into it. So, once again, the NFL has divided the offseason into 3 phases, with it all kicking off for the Pittsburgh Steelers on April 21st. This is when all the players can report to voluntary workouts that are limited to strength and conditioning, however. It will then transition over with team mandatory veteran minicamp, which will be held June 10th to June 12th. All off-season programs are closed to the public until obviously we hit training camp. So, the Steelers' organized team activities, which are OTAs, are officially set to begin on May 27th and run through June 5th. So, that's all you need to know about the schedule. Now, let me break down the days individually. And let's start off with the full OTA schedule, because it will kick off Tuesday, May 27th. OTA practice number 1. Then Wednesday, May 28th is the second one. Thursday, May 29th is the third one. And that's it for the first session. But then we're not done yet, because the second set of OTAs then kick off on Tuesday, June 3rd. And this is the 4th practice. Wednesday, June 4th is the 5th, and Thursday, June 5th is the last one, the 6th OTA practice. So we're then done for OTAs, and then we get ready for mandatory minicamp. And mandatory minicamp kicks off Tuesday, June 10th, which is the first day. Wednesday, June 11th is the second day, and Thursday, June 12th is the third day. And then we're done for mandatory minicamp. So, this is more about the voluntary phases and what's actually allowed in each of these practices. Because as per Article 21 of the Collective Bargaining Agreement, each club's official voluntary 9-week off-season program is conducted into 3 phases. Phase 1 consists of first 2 weeks of the program, with activities limiting to meetings, strength and conditioning, and physical rehabilitation only. And then the second phase that I got into, phase 2, consists of the next 3 weeks of the program. On-field workouts may include individual or group instruction and drills, as well as perfect play drills, and drills and plays with offensive players line up across from the offensive players and defense players line up across from defensive players, conducted at a walk-through pace. No live contact or team offense versus team defense drills are permitted. Phase 3 consists of the next 4 weeks of the program. Teams may conduct a total of 10 days of all organized team practice activity or OTAs. No live contact is permitted, but 7-on-7, 9-on-7, and 11-on-11 drills are permitted. Article 22 of the Collective Bargaining Agreement stipulates that clubs may hold 1 mandatory minicamp for veteran players. This minicamp, noted in this video so far, must occur during phase 3 of the off-season program. And also, new head coaches are entitled to conduct an additional voluntary veteran minicamp day. But because obviously the Steelers don't have a new head coach, they can't. So any voluntary minicamp for veteran players must be conducted prior to the NFL draft, which has obviously already passed now, and the Pittsburgh Steelers did not take part in it. So this year, 5 clubs will hold voluntary veteran minicamps, as noted in the upcoming section of this video, because each club may hold a rookie football development program for a period of 7 weeks, which in 2025 may begin on May 12th. During this period, no activities may be held on weekends, with the expectations of 1 post-draft rookie minicamp, which may be conducted on either the first or second week following the draft. And the Pittsburgh Steelers did take part in that because we saw rookie minicamp happen not too long ago. So, the reason why I'm making this video, giving you the schedule, is because Steelers football is back. And this is the first time we're going to get to see all the new free agents added, all the draft guys, and basically all the veterans who want to show up, they're able to show up. The last section of rookie minicamp was just for the rookies or just for the players that are invited for tryouts. Now we get to see all the new players. And if they want to play and show up to practice and do the drills and stuff like that, they can. So that's why this date is important for upcoming May 27th, which is, I believe, Tuesday, this upcoming week. So this is an exciting time for Pittsburgh Steelers offseason schedule football because now we get to see these players on the field in pads and in these drills for the very first time of the offseason. So this is the Pittsburgh Steelers full offseason schedule, and it begins very shortly. And just to let you know, before I continue with this video, I covered the rookie minicamp highlights and gave a little bit of analysis throughout each of the practices, and I'll do the exact same thing for these OTA sessions and mandatory minicamp along with training camp. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel for the highlights analysis for that. Now, let's get right back into the video in terms of why this is important off-season time for the Steelers. And it's strictly because the competition. This is when the coaches get their first eyes on the new players that they've brought in, and the players that barely have a chance to make this roster get to catch the coach's eye. Make sure you train hard and make sure you go hard each and every day and get on the coach's good side. And this is when the battles begin because the coaches get to see you versus the rookies, you versus everybody else on the team, and gets to make the decision eventually of are you worth making this roster. So necessary for the veterans, this isn't a big portion of the offseason. They're just getting back into the routine of things. But it's always nice to get back into the routine of things because it starts now. This is where you build up for the season and you get ready to go. All the little things now go into making a deep playoff run later. So for the veterans, this doesn't mean much in terms of battling out for a position or a place on this roster. For example, TJ Watt, if he does show up, or Cameron Hayward, but it's nice just to get back into the little things. But for the other guys, the tryout players who are trying to make this team, for some of the rookies, whether it's undrafted free agent rookies or the actual rookies in the later rounds, this is their chance to catch the coach's eye and battle each other out and prove right now that you should be making this roster down the road. Obviously, it's no contact as of right now and things of that nature until we head into training camp, but you have to get on Danny Smith's good side now. Make sure you know the playbook, make sure you get into it so that down the road, you're ready for training camp. And when you're in live action football in the preseason, you're ready to go. So for the other guys, this is a big portion because everyone's back on the football field together. So Pittsburgh Steelers football is back, and it's been a long wait. Pittsburgh Steelers got eliminated in the playoffs to the Baltimore Ravens this past season, and we've been waiting for them to get back on the football field. They made new additions to this football team, and it's going to be exciting to see all these new players in their uniforms, in their new numbers. For example, Darius Slay, and just see all these guys back on the football field and in Steeler uniforms now. Also, it's going to be interesting to see if Aaron Rodgers is signed before this happens, or if he's going to join maybe the team later, or if he just doesn't join the team at all and doesn't sign at all. It's going to be interesting. That was a whole rumor this offseason. That's everything that's been going on with Aaron Rodgers. So will he be at these practices? We'll wait and see. But that's the end of this video. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below about this schedule. And how do you feel about the offseason program? Do you believe that I believe that's a big portion for these other guys to step up and prove their worth on this team? Or do you believe it's nothing, it's just practice right now? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And also, let me know if you're excited for the offseason football to begin for the Pittsburgh Steelers team. And will you be going to any of the training camp dates? They're just set to come out shortly. Let me know your thoughts. And also, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn notifications for everything Pittsburgh Steelers news, updates, highlights, analysis reports, everything surrounding this team, covering this team. I've already covered it. and I'll continue doing it as the offseason goes along. So, like I said, highlights and analysis of these practices will be on the channel, so stay tuned. Now, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys all later. Until the next video, I'm out. Peace.